Poetry has changed my life, and it could change yours too. I am Morgan Lawson, a freshman English major at Bridgewater College. My career plan is to be a contract lawyer, but also be a poet on the side. And I have my associates in arts and sciences. Today, I'm going to be telling you why you should read the poem of the day every day on Poetry Foundation's website. Poetry is dying. Christopher Ingram wrote an article in the Washington Post on April 28, 2019, explaining how the number of people that read poetry has dropped tremendously. Fewer people have been reading poetry than ever before. In 1992, 17% of people had read a work of poetry at least once in the past year. That has dropped to 6.7%. These numbers come from a survey that runs nationally every few years as a part of the Census Bureau's population survey. Nowadays, mental health is a significant problem for people worldwide. Poetry is an outlet for people to express their emotions, and if people do not read poetry, no one will write it, causing web pages such as the Poetry Foundation to eventually shut down. Poetry has been proven to help your mental health. Christine Howes, Sue Griffiths, and Susan Core, three well-known mental health researchers, wrote a research article about the impact of participating in a poetry workshop can have on a person's mental health. It states that poetry can help communication, connection, and awareness. It also can contribute to identity building. There is a study aimed to provide nursing students with in-depth knowledge about mental health through free poetic production. A qualitative, descriptive research approach of sociopoetic inspiration involving 96 undergrad nursing students was conducted. This study showed that poetic writing enhances creativity and fosters introspection, acting as an important facilitator of complexity of mental health-related issues and contributing to improved therapeutic communication skills. This study was done by the Journal of Poetry Therapy. This shows that poetry improves communication skills and overall can help your mental health. Another research article was done on poetry therapy by Joan Phillips in the Journal of Poetry Therapy. This article states that reading and writing poetry is a valuable form of self-supervision. If people decided to get involved with poetry, then mental health problems would significantly decrease. That is why going to Poetry Foundation's website and reading the poem of the day every day would help people's mental health. The poem of the day for today is Passive Voice by Laura Da on the Poetry Foundation website. I use a trick to teach students how to avoid passive voice. Circle the verbs, imagine inserting by zombies after each one. Have the words been claimed by the flesh-hungry undead? If so, passive voice. I wonder if these sixth graders will recollect on summer vacation as they stretch their legs. Everyone interprets poems differently, and maybe this one speaks to you. Maybe this one changes your point of view on life. You would have never experienced that if you had not heard the poem of the day. So everyone go to poetryfoundation.org and read the poem of the day, because it could help your mental health.
It is so simple to go to poetryfoundation.org. You just type in the URL, and once you're on the page, you go to Poets and Poems, and then you click on Poem of the Day. This poem is different from the one I read because it's a different day. Thank you for watching my presentation on why people should go look at the poems of the day on poetryfoundation.org. I hope you all have a wonderful day.